up, Anaheim? Oh, hey, you are now in the presence of the most entertaining UFC fighter on the planet.
Okay.
Hey, now there's a man from Ireland that's been making me wait for way too long. And I still got one dude on my mind. Conor McGregor, get your candy ass back to the octagon. We got some unfinished business, boys. God bless. I'll see you at the top.
What's up, guys? Just thought I'd do a video to just let you know I'm all good, and obviously to talk about what happened last night. So I always break down fights when I win. I'm going to make sure I break down them when I lose too. So this is a crazy game we play. You can't win them all. You know, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Last night I was the nail. I've been the hammer many times. I've ruined a lot of people's party many times. Last night, Ilya got the job done. I thought I was doing great. I felt great in there. I think the judges had me up the first round, and I think I was starting to pick it up even more in the second. I was ready to even go another level. Had him missing, starting to touch him, and then I was going to start adding on, and he did a great job of getting me to the cage where we knew we didn't want to be with someone like him. He got me there, and when I probably had better options than looking for a counter after he backed me up there, he caught me. So he did a great job to find that. A great shot, and that's all you need in this sport. But next time it'll be different, but I'm just going to have a little bit of a rest. I definitely want that rematch. Spain's what I'm hearing is going to happen. Dana wants Spain. Obviously Ilya wants Spain. That probably won't be till later in the year, so obviously the timing will be perfect for me to spend time with the fam, rest up a little bit, look after myself, and then we'll get back in there, and we'll make it right. We'll make it right on my end. So I'm going to do everything right for the next one, and I'm going to get that belt back, mark my words. But again, I appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Yeah.
Volkanovki has been around for a long time. He's been an incredible champion, and he's probably the greatest featherweight that we've had in the sport. Max Holloway, who he defeated 3 times, and granted, fair enough, maybe Jose Aldo, was towards the end of his career. But regardless, it doesn't matter. We're splitting hairs. Volkanovski is great by name and great by nature. The man is unbelievable. So what does he do next? Okay, because he was looking good in round 1. Ilia Topuria himself even said afterwards, he said he was faster than what I thought he would be. He was moving fantastically. He was very good. And he was landing a lot of kicks, okay? And there's a potential that he might have even won round 1. Very, very close. He was not outclassed, but he was caught by the Spaniard in brutal fashion. That right hook that he landed, the exact same right hook that he floored Jai Herbert with, and no doubt going to floor a lot of people with in the future. So Spain title shot, right? Does he deserve one? Well, on paper, yes, he does. He defended the featherweight strap 5 times against Max Holloway, Chang Sung Jung, Yair Rodriguez, Brian Ortega, right? He's taken out the best fighters in the division time after time after time. But he has lost 2 in a row now. And I take no pleasure in saying this. Everybody loves Volkanovski. He's one of the most genuine, humble, down-to-earth fighters that the UFC has ever seen, okay? And I truly mean that. He lights up the room. His energy is just infectious. Whenever he walks in, everyone's got a smile on the face. He's funny. He doesn't take himself too serious. The old man skit was hilarious. Showing up at the press conference dressed as the old man. There was people in the crowd dressed as old man Volk. I mean, that man's going to live for eternity. Old man Volk. And the last thing to go is power as you get older. So, look, listen. The reality is getting finished 2 times in a row and then bouncing back straight away against Topuria, the man that just did it. I don't know if it's the right idea. Look, listen, as fighters, we operate with confidence. Confidence is such a vital ingredient in the mindset of a fighter. Of course, he's got the skills. His boxing's fantastic. He's got great footwork. He can wrestle. He's got jiu-jitsu. And he's only 35. The whole old man Volk thing, okay, it's just because of his stats. But he's not old. He's 35, okay? But I would suggest he takes some time away from the sport, because if he goes back against Ilia Topuria, when you've just lost twice in a row and you've finished twice in a row, okay? Maybe that's not the recipe for the best performance of a lifetime. In boxing, they would have a comeback fight. There would be a build-up fight. There would be a get your mojo back type of fight, okay? And certainly somebody like Volk deserves that. But if somebody else steps in and the division moves along, who knows what happens? And if he was to lose his next fight, which I'm not saying he would, but if he was, then that would be any title fight aspirations gone, evaporated, out of the window. So for Volk, he wants to come back straight away, but he's got to take some time off, okay? I think he needs to take 6 months, 9 months, maybe even a year, right? Maybe Taporia fights somebody else in the meantime. Or maybe it's the first one that they do. Oh, listen, they're going to go to Spain. They want to put on a tremendous fight card. Ilia Taporia is going to open up that entire market. Mixed